you guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are just 2 days out from Christmas. Today is December 23rd. I headed out to the grocery store, so wish me luck. I had to go to Costco and Winco today. I need to get like our Christmas dinner stuff. We got our prime rib. We're doing Christmas Eve dinner with my sister, my brother-in-law, and the boys. My mother-in-law's here. She's been here since Thursday, and she's heading back home today. So in just a few hours, I'm gonna take her to the airport, but she's just hanging out with the kids and like getting ready while I go to the store. We are on Christmas break. It has been a week and a half, and I am still not feeling 100% back to normal after being sick. I still have this cough that is hanging on for dear life, and I still sound sick. So that's been fun. I just don't feel like I don't have any energy. I still am just like not feeling back to myself, if you will. So I have not been like filming. We've just been hanging out with Donnie's mom. We did do some like Christmas lights and stuff. We did like the Christmas in Color drive-through lights, so that was really fun. We did that on Saturday. Friday we did Caldwell lights, like downtown Indian Creek Plaza over in Caldwell, and did ice skating, so that was a lot of fun. And then yesterday we had to take Jasper to the vet. So a little update on Jasper. A few months ago, back in September, he had started acting really weird. He like wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, wasn't going potty, like didn't want to go outside. He was just not himself at all. And then he started limping and like holding his leg up. So we're like, okay, time to go. We took him to the vet, and he had an abscess like up under his like armpit, like on his arm kind of. And we have no idea how he got it. We couldn't even see it. Like we checked his entire body to like see if something was wrong with him. We couldn't see it. But obviously vets are professionals. So he had an abscess in like the weirdest spot up on his arm, kind of near his chest, like his armpit, if he had an armpit, you know. And so they drained it. He was on antibiotics. He healed up from that. Perfect. He was good to go. He was like, Donnie and I kept saying like, God, he's acting even like better. Like he seems even healthier than ever now. So that was in September. He healed up perfect. And then just a couple days ago, Donnie's like, Jasper looks really fat. Like his belly looked really like bloated and kind of round, because he's not like a big cat. He's like a skinny, you know, average sized cat. And he looked like, he's a boy obviously, but he looked like had like a pregnant cat belly all of a sudden. And we're like, what in the world? Maybe he's like eating too much. So we didn't give him his wet food for like a day. Nothing changed. He's acting normal, like completely normal, but his belly's big. So we're like, okay, we need to take him in, because obviously something's going on. Like when you Google it, there's so many different things that it could be. So it's like, we can't just wait and see if it gets better. So we took him in yesterday to like the emergency animal hospital that we've taken him to before for the last thing. And they did blood work on him. His blood work looks perfect. Liver function, kidney function, heart function, vitals, everything's perfect. So they did an ultrasound on him, and his belly is full of fluid. And then so she said she kind of went a little deeper to figure out where the fluid was coming from, and he has a tumor on his liver, cancerous tumor that is causing all the fluid to build up. His liver function is still perfect. He's not like in liver failure or anything yet, but he does have cancer. So we don't know how much longer we have with him. He also has a heart murmur, so she didn't want to put him to sleep to drain the fluid, because he could just die being put to sleep because of this heart murmur that he has now. So the vet suggested to just love on him as much as we can until he's uncomfortable and like not happy anymore, since all of his functions and vitals and everything are good. It's not, I don't know. Ugh. We did get him on a medication, prednisone, to kind of help like slow the growth of the tumor and to help with like the buildup of the fluid in his belly. So we're hoping that helps just like prolong his life a little bit, however long that ends up being. They couldn't tell us like, okay, you've got this much time, but he does have cancer and he won't be with us for much longer. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on him because I know you guys love our fur babies so much. If you haven't been around since the beginning, Jasper is mine and Donnie's first baby before we had babies. He's 15 years old. We got him in September of 2009. He was born in June of 2009. He was 3-month-old little baby when we went and rescued him from the Humane Society. Donnie and I had only been dating for like 4 months, 3 or 4 months, and I was like, hey, can I get a cat and keep it at your house? Because I can't have a cat at my apartment, but I like, he's like, yeah, let's ask the roommates. So we sat down with the roommates, Donnie's roommates, who are literally like to this day my kids' uncles. And I'm like, hey, can I get a cat? And Taylor, one of Donnie's best friends, was like, yeah, that's fine, just don't get an orange cat or an all black cat. Those were like the only stipulations. I'm like, cool. So we went to the Humane Society, looked at all the cats, and the very last one that we looked at was Jasper. His name was already Jasper. Obviously we weren't married yet, but Donnie's last name was Kasper, and I'm like, Jasper, it's perfect, it's meant to be. And it was meant to be. It was absolutely meant to be. He has been the best cat. And I know it probably sounds so silly to people who are like not cat people, which I'm not really a cat person either. Like I grew up with cats, but like I don't really love other people's cats. But Jasper is just, he's more like a dog, and like just the coolest, most chill, laid back cat you will ever meet in your entire life. Like he literally traveled the whole entire United States with us in 2019. Like, and like got out and explored. Like he literally like roamed the hills of the Badlands in South Dakota, like chased our dog around, like the Tetons. Like he would we would let him outside and he'd just check things out and then come on home. Like he knew where his people were, and he never ran away. Like he's just not your typical average cat, and he's just the most special guy ever. And I knew this day would come one day, obviously, but it's just not really something you think about when you get a pet. Like 15 years from now, like he has been through everything with us, you know, before like having our first kid and getting married and moving so many different times and traveling the country and having 2 more kids and different dogs that we've had and dogs that have died, and he has just been there for everything, and he's just so special to us. And it's just like, I'm so glad we still have time with him, but it's just, it's hard no matter what, whether you know it's coming or not, when you lose an animal or a family member. Because if you have pets, if you're a pet owner, those are your children, that is your family, you know. It's not just a pet. So for 15 years we've had this incredible boy, and now we know like he's not going to be with us much longer, and it's just really freaking sad. So anyways, we are just loving on him and giving him all the treats and all the wet food he wants, and you know, just soaking up our time that we do have left with him. So I will be sure to show lots of Jasper in the coming videos. and I will keep you guys posted on how he's doing and all of that. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Not the news we wanted to get right before Christmas, but I'm glad we took him as soon as this started, so that way, you know, we still have him, and we can just have a good loving time with him until he's no longer comfortable anymore. So anyways, that's that. We're gonna head out. We gotta go. I've already talked for 11 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, let's go get groceries, and then we will do a grocery haul when we get home. I'll show you everything we got. Yeah, okay, let's go. Costco is literally crazy. Costco was just how I expected it to be. Absolutely insane, but everybody was very kind. We made it. We're out. Now I gotta go into Winco. Also a little tricky finding a spot to park here, but we're not too far out, so let's head in and get our groceries here. Okay, we are locked and loaded. I have a bunch of donations in the very back of my car, so I had to put all my groceries in the back seat. But let's head home. That was crazy. All right, we're back. I'm gonna show you guys what we got from Costco first. Dog food. Got Gatorade, the kids' favorite chicken nuggets. These are very similar to the Chick-fil-A ones, if you guys like the Chick-fil-A nuggets. Costco brand. And then the kids' chocolate muffins. We've got cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning. And then I normally make apple pie, but this year we bought one from Costco. This thing is massive. All the pies from there look so good. So I got an apple pie. And then we've got some lemonade, more taco seasoning. This lasts so long, these giant seasonings from Costco. Ritz crackers. And we're doing a Christmas Eve dinner with my family. So we've got some champagne here and avocado oil spray. We've got some grapes, and then these were not on my list, but they sounded so good. Apple fritter donut bites. Look at those. Yum. Carrots for different recipes throughout the week, and also the reindeer need carrots, so we've got some of those. We've got some Ghirardelli squares, a little assortment of 4 different flavors. Those are my favorite. And then I've got some of these little treats I'm putting in a gift basket for my hairdresser for Christmas, and then her birthday's 2 days after Christmas, so I'm going to do a little gift basket for her with some of those. I've got some more of my favorite Fit Crunch bars. I got 2 boxes this time because we go through those. The kids like these too, and Donnie, the whole family eats these, so I had to get 2 boxes this time. Some goldfish. I don't ever use scent beads in the laundry, but the laundry soap and fabric softener combo that I have right now I don't love, so I need to go back to my tried and true scent that I like. But I got some of these to try out just for shits and giggles. Got some more flour, 2 big bags of just all-purpose flour for all of our bread baking, cookie baking, all of that, and some ground beef. So that's everything from Costco. And let me show you Winco. I'll take this stuff out of the bags real quick. All right, then from Winco, I was telling you guys I'm doing that little gift basket. So I got this basket there, and then this little, I'm gonna take this out, but I got this little 3-pack of little mini champagnes. And then I have a hat that is from my work that's gonna go in here, and then some of those treats, and I'll put some like gift wrap, like paper in there to come out with that. So that's that. And then we've got au jus for Christmas dinner to go with prime rib. We are making Santa cookies on Christmas Eve, tomorrow night, with my nephews. So I got some sprinkles. My sister has some others that she's gonna bring. And then I got frosting for our Santa cookies. We're almost out of just regular cheese, so I got another one of those. 2 things of bacon. 2 more things of brown sugar for cookies. 2 things of bananas. Kids' hash browns. I was out of garlic, so I got another one of those. 2 salad kits. I got a block of Velveeta so I can make my Velveeta dip. Oh shoot, we need chips though. We'll have to I gotta grab some chips. But you just do a block of Velveeta in the crock pot, can of chili, and a can of Rotel. And that's it. My mom used to make it all the time. It's so good. So there's that. And then I got some mac and cheese and some OJ. That's everything. It's Christmas Eve morning now, and I just went to the store and got some donuts for the kids. Christmas Eve morning donuts. And look what our elf did last night. Looks like he made a Christmas tree farm. Yep. Silly Jack. I had to run up to the store to get unsalted butter and then some tortilla chips to go with that Velveeta dip that I was showing you guys yesterday. And what else did I have to get? Oh, Rotel. It's like the diced tomatoes with the chilies and the lime juice and that stuff for that dip also. Do you want me to close it? Here, it goes on the outside. There you go. So now I've got to make a bunch of cookies because we are gonna frost sugar cookies for Santa tonight or later today with
for the big man.
For the big man, the North Pole. I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies and I'm gonna make, or should I just do sugar cookies? Probably just do sugar cookies and then we can frost them. Yeah? Okay. Braden's down here. I think Berkeley and Brody are still asleep. It's only 8 a.m.
Brody's awake.
Oh, he is? Okay. I went to the grocery store at like 7 and I actually stopped by my sister's and dropped off some donuts for Colt and Luke too. A little Christmas Eve morning treat for everybody. So I'm gonna get to baking. I will show you guys what we're doing along the way. Jasper's doing good. He's doing good. He's such a good boy. He's still happy and, you know, acting normal. So thankful for that. Just sucks knowing that he's got cancer in his body. Oh, Bubba's. He's the goodest boy. He's the goodest boy. Yeah. It is part of life, but it's sad, isn't it? You kids have never known life without Jasper. Braden got the Santa tracker going on the TV. This is on YouTube, bud?
Yeah. The NORAD.
The NORAD Santa tracker. So he's in Australia right now. What do you think about that, Jasper? Oh, Kashi has his Christmas jammies on. He's got your Christmas jammies on. He's so handsome. Your Christmas jammies. Oh, look at that big stretch. So we got the Christmas tracker, Santa tracker happening. Got the prime rib out. That's going in at 11 o'clock. Got a pre-seasoned prime rib. So it's all ready to go. I'm just gonna do like a thick layer of butter on that baby. Pop it in. I do the same recipe every year. I'll link it down below for you guys. My dad sent me a YouTube video a couple years ago with this recipe he uses, and so that's what I use. I've got my bread dough rising in my cast iron pan, and then I'm gonna do sugar cookies, and we're gonna frost sugar cookies tonight.
Look what I did to Jack.
You put pants on him? Mm-hmm. On Christmas Eve, our elf lets the kids carry him around and like touch him only on Christmas Eve because it's his last day here. Berkeley put Barbie pants on him.
More red on him.
Oh my gosh. And then the kids have a bunch of elves that
Are fake.
they bought like off Etsy was it last year?
Yeah.
And so they play with these all the time.
And there's
but
also another red one.
yeah. But these they got off Etsy, so they have all come to join the party and hang out with Jack today. Anyways, what I was saying, I have my unsalted butter out, coming to room temp. We've got our prime rib chilling, coming to room temp. It's actually choice, it's not prime, but you know, same. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. Baking bread, making prime rib. My sister and my brother-in-law are doing the sides. Oh, I need to get out the rolls. Thank goodness. I just was talking to you guys and I remember that. I need to put these into the pan so these can rise. And we're gonna have a nice dinner. We're gonna play some games tonight too. That games with prizes. So, Merry Christmas Eve. I got those, they're frozen. They're the Rhodes Texas rolls. They're just frozen dough. And then you cover them, leave them out for like 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and then they rise and you bake them and they are so good. So we got those out to rise. We're making progress here. I'm gonna go shower, bake the bread, bake cookies, and then that prime rib has to go in at 11 a.m. and it's 8:37 right now. All right, update. Bread loaf is done. We just needed bread. That's not specifically for Christmas, but I baked bread. Got sugar cookie dough and sugar to like roll them in, and then my next pan with parchment paper. We've got some sugar cookies in there right now. Looking good. We're gonna do frosting. My sister's bringing food coloring, and got a couple. I got silver and red and white sprinkles. I think I have more up in there somewhere, and more frosting. All sorts of stuff. I put the Christmas tree cakes in a bowl. Oh, there's my stepdad. Miss you. And I got a shower. Got my Christmas PJs on. I got these last winter. I need to dry my hair and do all that, but we're making progress here on our Christmas Eve treats. All right, prime rib just went in. I got my little thermometer here. And here's our sugar cookies. So we'll frost these and decorate them when my sister and the boys are here. We've got a bowl of Christmas treats here. A bunch of different candies. These are my absolute favorites. The Ghirardelli dark chocolate with mint. OMG, they are so good. We are keeping it super casual for dinner, but I just put my tan tablecloth on. I did put one leaf in the table to make it a little bigger. We're doing paper plates, but they're festive. Oh my gosh, they match my pajamas. I got these at Target, and then I did get out my red cloth napkins and napkin rings, so at least we have those out. This runner was my grandma's. She gave it to me a few years ago, but she always had this. I feel like I remember it being on the buffet when I was a kid. So this table, which if you guys have been around for a long time, you know, but this table I refinished. I did it like chippy on the bottom, refinished the top, and then the buffet, the top is original. It used to be white, but actually I did stain this. I stained this a little bit darker, but the whole thing I painted white at one point, and then I stripped the whole top and refinished that, and then I ended up painting it green like a year ago. But anyways, that piece and the dining table have been in my family for over 100 years at this point, and they were in my grandparents' house my entire life, my mom's whole life, when her and my uncle were growing up. So super special. And then a ton of my Christmas decor is my grandma's also that she gave me, so I love that. But that runner, I remember it being on that buffet when I was a kid, so I just stuck that out here, and then we'll put all of our food dishes out here and eat. So we got enough seats for my three kids, my sister's 3-year-old, and then the baby will sit on one of the laps, and then the adults. So there's our little simple laid back Christmas table. I do have this like paper tablecloth that we're just gonna put on the floor, I think in the hallway. We did that for Thanksgiving too, and get out like markers and crayons for all the kids to be able to color that. There's like little crossword and word search and stuff. And then this is what I got the boys for Christmas. It's like the Nugget, but in like a different brand. I got it on Amazon. So I'm actually gonna unbox it and then just put it in this big box, so when they open it, they can like get it out and play with it. This prime rib is smelling absolutely incredible. We're at 54 degrees internal temp. I know I shouldn't open this, but I gotta show you. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. All those herbs on there with the butter. I also did end up getting ready. Oh, and I got my hair done yesterday. We are back to blonde. What can I say? The lighting in here is super like yellow usually, but you get the gist. We're back to blonde. Jasper likes Colt and Luke's little couch thing. I have it all laid out just to expand to the full size. And look at him. Bubba, you think that couch is for you? You think that couch is for you? Yeah. Brody and Berkeley are testing out Colt and Luke's. It's like a nugget couch, so we're gonna call it Nugget Couch. It's called Cozy BB, but they're doing the castle. There's like all these ideas in here, and it can be like a little couch. And then we're gonna stick it in that box and get it all wrapped up before they come over. I am putting my queso dip together. I've got my little crock pot out, and all you need is 32 ounces of Velveeta cheese, just the block. Rotel, this is just the store brand Rotel, Southwest style. It has chilies, lime juice, and cilantro with the petite diced tomatoes and 1 can of chili. Put that all in the crock pot, let it melt down, stir it all up, and then you can use it as like a dip with tortilla chips or crackers or pretzels, whatever. It's very good. All right, everybody's working on their cookies for Santa. My sister made these. And we got our circles. We got green and red and white frosting. Here's mine.
Thank you. Mine look amazing.
Yes, they do.
Thank you.
Let's see. Look at cool. Oh, you got an ornament, a snowflake, and a tree. Look at Brody's. Cool. There's sissies that she made for Santa. And Luke is just eating the frosting. Donnie hasn't done his yet. What?
Look at she got.
Oh my gosh, we got a coloring page. Let's set it up. Okay. Wow, now Sissy can get out the colors and you guys can color this. You want to do some coloring? Yeah. This is what the queso dip is looking like.
Yeah. Shredded it all up.
Alright, I just set up the first game that we're going to play. Spin this. Whatever it lands on, you get to pick up the cup or the box. Sissy got the Megalodon. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a gambling wheel.
So whatever one you land on, you get to pick the matching cup. It has a prize underneath. And this one has the biggest prize. Oh, he got a candy.
Yeah.
Brayden already got the biggest prize. What was in there?
Money.
$20 and a bunch of candy.
You get.
I got some dollar bills and some candy.
You get nothing.
Let's see what.
Oh. Gold must mean
The
it's
bigger
good.
gold one.
The gold one must mean it's good.
Oh, we got an orange sody pop.
Yeah.
I accepted it.
This costs like $20, isn't it?
Which one? Look at my bubba. Sheree. He's a good boy.
Yeah, what did they do wrong?
There was nothing.
Don't spill the juice.
It's heavy. Oh, that's got a good bark. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, look at that. Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
Let me show this spread here. Got our prime rib, our rolls, mac and cheese, and our au jus. Looks like it's the dip for our meat. Okay, we're playing another game. Everyone's sitting in a circle. My sister has rules, and Brayden's starting with the gift. So it's going to be like, pass it to this person, pass this whatever, and then whoever ends up with it gets to open it. So, about to play another game. It's raining. I just ran Cole out to the car because he didn't have shoes on. I don't have shoes on because it's freezing out there. But we finished our games. We finished dinner. That was so much fun. That last game, the games that my sister did. But now, this is Berkeley's prize that she got. A potato, and she drew a face on it and made it into a little pet. But in our house on Christmas Eve, the kids get to open one gift from mom and dad, and then they're gonna give each other their gifts from each other tonight as well. So, we're about to do that now. They are just itching to get into these gifts under the tree. Bag up, Terry. This one is from Donnie's Aunt Mindy. It just came in the mail today. But we've got Berkeley from Braden and Brody. We've got Brody from Berkeley, Braden from Berkeley, and then the ones from Mom and Dad. So
They're kind of similar.
I know, they're kind of similar shape, huh?
Yeah.
Jack is headed back to the North Pole tonight. He's gonna hitch a ride on Santa's sleigh. Alright, so the kids are headed off to bed. We're watching National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We will see you guys in the morning.
See you next year.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus coming to town.
You better watch out.
You better not cry. Not that.
See you guys in the morning. Good morning, it's Christmas. Good morning. What? Looks like Santa came.
Look at all the presents. A lot more than I thought there would be.
What, Berkeley?
Are they? I wonder if the gold ones are the gold ones from Santa?
I think so. They look different than the ones I wrapped. You guys can open your stockings and your Santa presents.
Jack is gone.
He must have known.
Jasper's chowing down on his treats he got from Santa. Oh, that's a good boy.
They must be soft.
Yeah, they are the little, the tuna ones. Smart Bites. Those are good, Bubba. And Cash already got his giant bone from Santa. Did he leave his bone outside?
Yeah.
Oh. Kids are ripping into all their gifts.
Had a transformer.
Piling them up. Making our way. Good morning. It is the day after Christmas. And I need to wrap up this vlog because I'm about to start cleaning everything up, packing away Christmas for another year. Braden updated the little calendar this morning. 364 days till Christmas. So we are going to get everything packed up today. I always pack up Christmas the day after Christmas. So today is that day. But thank you guys for hanging out with me in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed hanging out with us, getting some little glimpses into our Christmas days. And I hope you guys had a great Christmas with your family or friends or whoever you celebrated with, if you celebrate Christmas. Got a mess to get to. So I will see you guys again very soon in my next one. Bye.